Yes, this is a continuation from the previous video. These are my tips for incoming freshmen here at Syracuse University. So if you have watched the previous video, you know what to bring. So the question now is, how do you make the most out of your freshman year? So I want to try and help you with that. Hopefully these tips will help you out. So let's go straight into it. So number one, if you haven't watched the previous video, go watch my essential items for incoming freshmen at Syracuse University. It will help you a lot. Moving on, over the summer before coming to Syracuse, use the Facebook page for your respective class. Every year there is a Facebook group page that is made for incoming freshmen. You're going to be using that page almost every year, honestly. It's a great way to connect with people. Everyone's posting their interests, what they're studying, where they're from. Everyone's looking for roommates as well, so it's a great way to find a roommate. A lot of people actually use that platform to get to know other people, so once they come to campus, they have people to reach out to and meet up with. So use the Facebook group page. It's extremely helpful. Moving on. Introduce yourself to everyone over the first 2 weeks. And when I mean everyone you meet. I would say move-in week and syllabus week are some of the most crucial weeks in your whole college experience. It's a really great time to establish relationships with new people. I'm not saying it's impossible to make new connections over your college experience, but it's a great time to just, I guess, boom in creating relationships. I mean, half the college experience is about networking, so I mean, you might as well meet as many people as you can. Literally knock on every single door in your dorm hall. Walk up to different groups of people in the dining hall with the group you're with. Just start random conversations with strangers at parties and just overall events. Exchange your number, your Instagram, your Snapchat. In fact, just leave your Snapchat code as your lock screen. It just makes it so much easier. You obviously don't have to be friends with all of them, but just having that connection, having like just knowing each other, just being an acquaintance, it goes a long way. You'd be surprised. This actually goes along with the next point, but know that in the long run, the friends you make in freshman year, they might not be there for life. So obviously people come and go for good reasons or bad reasons. Just know that it's normal. Don't be too hurt over it. Just don't take it too personally. I know some people who have been kind of struggling because of that problem, but just don't take it too personally. Sometimes friendships just drift apart. It's part of life. Just know that the real ones will stay and you'll know who they are. You just will. So most of the stuff I make on this channel, it's usually very lighthearted, but the next part it's going to be a little on the more serious tone. It's about staying safe. This mostly applies to the dating / party scene here at Syracuse University. If anything, it kind of applies to just college in general. I do believe that this is a subject that should be brought up and should be talked about. So we're going to go into it. So misuse of drugs and alcohol and sexual assault are genuine problems and issues that do occur even on this campus. That's not a lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but misuse of drugs and alcohol, like runs to the ER, sexual assault, it's stuff that happens on this campus. It does occur. So first of all, you should not be misusing drugs and you should not be drinking underage. But in the case you are drinking any kind of liquids, whatever drink it is out in public, don't take drinks from strangers, especially if they are an open cup, open bottle, open can, anything. You don't know what's in there. You might think it's just Gatorade, you might think it's just Sprite, you might think it's just lemonade. Something might be in there, especially if it's already open. So be careful. Don't take drinks from strangers. And for any reason, if you have any drinks on you, make sure that top is secure. If you have a cup, try and keep it covered. If you have a bottle, don't leave it and come back later for it. Someone might have put something in. Keep your drinks safe. This is going to sound really obvious, but don't take any weird substances from strangers. You don't know what it is. They might say it's one thing, it might be another thing. So yeah, you can have cool interactions with strangers, but just make sure you're not doing stupid things with them, as in taking random drinks, random substances. There's a risk, especially if they are not consuming it themselves. That's when you know something's up. If an individual is inviting you to their room or to their place, and if you don't have any intentions or if you don't feel comfortable proceeding with any intimate activities with them, do not go with them. It's okay to say no. Yes is yes, no is no. It's simple as that. Consent. It's not a complicated concept. Many would say that 90% of the time, that individual does want to pursue in such festivities with you. So again, yes is yes, no is no. Consent. It's not that complicated. It's simple. Whatever answer comes out, it should be respected, and just respect it if you're on the other side. Also, try not to go out by yourself. This applies to dudes as well, because I mean, the streets out in Syracuse can be kind of dangerous sometimes. If you can, please stay with a friend. And if by any chance, if you do decide to go off with a stranger consensually, let a friend know where you're going, where you'll be. It goes a long way. Just have someone that knows about your whereabouts because we don't want anyone going missing. Now, to lighten up the mood after that somewhat serious topic, enjoy your freshman year and try new things without being too stupid. Challenge yourself to new things, go out of your comfort zone. I'm drifting. It's a new chapter in your life where you will be experiencing so many new things. So go out and enjoy. Remember to stay safe. That's pretty much it for this video. Again, if you have any comments, thoughts, questions, leave them down below. I am really too old to be making these videos, but I'm still in school, so I'm making them anyway. So yeah, see y'all in the next one. And yes, there will be more coming.